Nice little turn in the D, and the layoff from Gores. A shout for a foul not given, then a shout for a penalty, and that is not a penalty. Wrexham get rid, and surely that is it, isn't it? It is. And Wrexham, it's a pre-season game. I don't want to get too excited, but by the United fan, they're booing the ref, not the performance, I assume. But the fact of the matter is that as United fans and Mburmo, Shaw, Maguire and Rashford shirts filter out in front of us, disappointed. Man United have been beaten 1-0 by Wrexham. Sam Smith deserved that goal in the first half, and Wrexham dominant in the first half, quite frankly, winning the ball constantly high up the pitch, looking rock solid at the back. The only moment of danger was Smith hitting his own bar from a corner. And then the second half, with two different teams, Man United's youngsters played a lot of nice constructive football, but Wrexham defensively were rock solid, and I think it's fair to say we can take an awful lot from that. That was a really good pre-season workout.
Yeah, I think that is a really good workout for the lads. They've got 45 minutes under their belts, at a good tempo as well. Not asked too many questions in that first half, but they were certainly on the press, on the front foot against a really good Man United team, and I think they can take loads of positives out of that. And then the second half as well, I think Man United asked a couple more questions with the youngsters and the way that they moved the ball around, but we stood up to the challenge and we looked threatening on the break. I think it's been a really good, thorough workout for the boys.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think, sort of different halves of football, really, obviously, as expected, but maybe slightly less tempo and intensity in that second one. But then you're going to kind of expect that. Wrexham have got a lead to sort of defend, haven't they? So that's bound to happen. But no, plenty of positives that we can list from that one. And I'm sure Phil Parkinson will be delighted on the plane home tonight. Just so many different sort of points. Obviously, Dom Hyam coming back from World Cup looking fit and fresh. Nathan Broadhead, first one back as well. Harry Ashfield in that midfield, different midfield sort of role. So many things, again, that are really good now to take before they head off stateside.
Yeah, great stuff from Wrexham. We go to the States now, but I mean, I did have a little thought of, as Wrexham are coming across the warm down, of us having, after the Krakow game, 4 games against Premier League teams, and you sort of think performances are the most important thing, but you don't want to get demoralised if you can't get wins or results out of them. Well, we've instantly made me look stupid thinking that, because that was very good, and if we can step it up, that there will be players coming in to augment this side, but we already clearly have got enough quality to be confident about next season.
Yeah, and I think it does give you that confidence. We say it coming into this game, whatever sort of Man United team you're facing, at the end of the day, it's still Manchester United, one of the biggest, if not the biggest club in the world. And having that sort of piece that you can take with you from today, just talking about the result, beating them 1-0, like we said, that first half side, full of a lot of quality. That's something these boys can absolutely take into these next 3 games, like you say, against Premier League opposition.
Yeah, good stuff. A few players as well sent a message to Phil Parkinson. Harry Ashfield playing deeper in midfield than we normally see. Aaron James playing on both flanks as wing back. It's pleasing to see that level of flexibility. So Wrexham beat Man United. There you are, Andy. There's a phrase for you to type later. And we now go to the States. Don't forget, Wednesday, if you're not at the racecourse, you're not my friend anymore. You've got to get there. Wrexham in the Champions League. Wow, what an occasion that's going to be. It's going to be astonishing. We will be streaming it, but goodness me, get there and watch it. That'll be there. It's history. It really is. And so, in the IT wars, it's Firefox 1, Snapdragon 0. Wrexham beat Man United 1-0 in Helsinki. What a pleasure it's been to bring the game to you.